Oh, that was a lot.
So engaging.
Is there a place where I could just do nothing?
Squirrels?
No.
That day you go to the woods searching for edible roots to make a wilderness tea. You find lots of roots: beetroot, ginger root, the square root of pie, and the root of all evil. I think we had this last time.
Yeah.
You brew it all together, and it's the most delicious tea you've ever had. It's so rooted with knowledge that you gain 2 smarts. Another day at Camp Spooky, another spooky adventure. Today, you're all about that water sports life, but the actual kind, not the second kind.
Oh man, I can't wait to get in those lake shallows for some sweet waterboarding.
You ask if perhaps he means surfing or even boogie boarding.
I said what I meant, and I meant what I said. Now to just find my shackles. Pass my bag, will you? No, you've definitely had this scenario before.
Did we do this?
Yeah, it's so hard to find things in here. Hiking boots, reflective jacket for night murders, extra underwear, bazooka, sunglasses for day murders. Club, large, huge club. Wait, I didn't pack this. Ugh, my dads must have snuck this in. They're so worried about me. They act like I don't know anything. Also, what in tarnation is this thing?
You tell him that it's a cheese grater, because it is a cheese grater.
A cheese grater? Nah, that doesn't make sense. Why would you grate something that's already grated? My dads are super smart and cool, so if they put it in my bag, it must be for good reason. Maybe it's for bludgeoning a specific type of monster, similar to a bugbear bludgeoner or a capital bludgeoner.
Got a sixth sense for that.
It could be for zombies, or Jinn, or Frankenstein's monsters, or the embodiment of fear itself. I should just hit people in the head until I figure out who it's supposed to bludgeon. Okay, so last time it was a fleshlight. Now it's a cheese grater.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Maybe you should suggest an alternative use for the cheese grater that isn't bludgeoning you, but also isn't grating cheese. It's a very aggressive back scratcher to get to those pesky, itchy spots on your back that are hard to reach. It's abstract modern art for use in case of an abstract modern art emergency. Kind of want to say, I like the idea of him using it on his back, but at the same time, he might want to use it on my back. Yeah, whatever.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Oh shit, really? The mosquitoes here have been eating me alive. Literally. I saw them give some tiny knives and forks out. I fucking hate mosquitoes, and I hate not being able to scratch my back. Thank goodness my dads were looking out for me.
Damien begins using the cheese grater as a back scratcher, tearing out small chunks of his flesh as he does.
What in tarnation? I'm bleeding. But not nearly enough. How am I going to keep those mosquitoes away from me if I still have so much blood luring them toward me?
Knives!
And it's not even stopping the itch. Everyone knows that the best way to scratch your back is with a knife.
What? Damien grabs one of the many knives from his bag and begins stabbing himself repeatedly in the back.
Oh yeah, there we are. That's the good stuff. Yes, stab that edge out. That itch out.
Stab that itch out.
Oh shit, Snuggles, there's a mosquito on your back right now. Don't worry, I'll get it for you.
With an eye. Damien leaps into action, valiantly defending you by repeatedly stabbing you in the back.
Loser!
Stop moving, Snuggles. Hold still. I nearly got it that time. If you would stop screaming and writhing in pain so much, I could stab the mosquito much faster.
You're not exactly sure how this episode plays out, because you faint from the blood loss. When you wake up and Nurse... Yep. Yeah. Attempts at Chupacabра's office, you've lost 2 charm, 1 fun, and lots of blood.
Which is not his dad.
Today will be a camp-tastic day.
Fantastic day. At the Camp Dome.
That day you join the merciless trials of the Camp Dome. Your team is faced with a potato sack race. It seems easy, but this is the camp dome, and so the potato sacks are filled with swarms of bees.
No.
Your teammates are discouraged, both because they are not fond of bees, and because the enemy team is mostly comprised by sentient bees. Aren't all bees sentient anyway? Giving them a clear advantage over you. It all looks dire for you, but you use your cunning and remind the enemy team that the bee population of Earth is inexplicably decreasing, and bees are heading towards unavoidable extinction. This fact really messes with the enemy team's heads, giving you the edge you need to win. Your nasty leadership skills grant you 2 charm.
Hooray.
Huzzah.
You link up with Joy so you can practice summoning a wokeness elemental. You've just composed the necessary tweet and drawn the sigils in ethically sourced lamb's blood when...
Get off my property!
Hey, you kids, stop getting blood on the grass. Why? Because it's my grass. That's why. I just bought this camp to turn it into a shopping mall. And the only blood I want spilled on my land is the blood of commerce. Also, orphans, if it's profitable. What? You can't buy this summer camp. It's a source of happiness for so many people.
Self-made gremlin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there a law that says things that make people happy can't be bulldozed? Never mind. I don't give a shit about laws. I'm rich. You won't get away with this. Good always triumphs in the end. Pipe down, sugar. You'll love it. I'll put 2 hot topics in there so you'll always have one to turn to when the other one gets too mainstream.
Let's go, intern person.
Now go get yourself another black mesh something and let the men work.
The CEO wanders off with his tape measure to figure out exactly how many sharper image outlets he can fit in the dome, leaving you alone with a fuming Joy.
Enough of this.
Ugh, I'm gonna punch that dick right in his asshole. It's like how Damien feels all the time, but for reasons. He's right, though. We can't rely on natural forces to stop him. Our only hope is to turn to the supernatural.
Joy whips out the biggest spellbook you've ever seen and slams it down on the grass. Jeez, where was she keeping that thing?
This is the Tome of Bakunin, the most powerful collection of anti-capitalist magics ever assembled. There must be something in here that can put an end to that man's horrible schemes. But what?
You search the ancient pages for the perfect spell. You narrow it down to 2 options.
Sacrifice 1,000 shares of Fortune 500 stock to summon the invisible hand of the market. To construct the only artifact powerful enough to imprison a monopoly man. The go to jail card. Yeah, I'll go to jail card.
Of course. The go-to-jail card is a powerful artifact indeed. Ever since it was first widely distributed by the Fraternity of Parker,
Parker brother.
it has been a potent tool in the struggle against monopoly. All we need are the appropriate reagents. Let's see. Stock of card, ink of jet, and a printer to bind them. Yes, I think this just might work. I'm back. Pardon my absence. I was just doing an evil monologue while making a poor person shine my shoes. Now, what futile stratagems?
Yes.
Stratagems?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Is that like a strategy? But like multiple strategies?
Well, kind of.
Okay. What futile stratagems have you concocted to defeat me? A bake sale? A rock concert for charity? Some other pointless display of youthful vigor? It won't work.
Draguna Micoides Tricorum Satisti.
She said coitus. Oh, we have something much more effective. Behold! The go-to-jail card. That pathetic thing. It might have worked on me long ago, but it's useless now.
Money?
I'm a
Doesn't
billionaire,
lie.
sweetheart. Jail is for other
Just
people.
kidding. Oh, it totally does.
You had a lot of lines there. Good.
But Monopoly. Sure, the Parker brothers were a thorn in our side for a while, but we outsmarted them. Why do you think video games were invented? Obviously, to sap power from the tabletop industry, thus undermining the authority of Monopoly rules.
Oh no.
Besides, you're forgetting about an even more potent artifact, one I happen to possess.
You're fired.
The get out of jail free card.
Ah, I should have thought of that.
Enough of this.
What? You can't evade justice with a simple piece of cardstock. That's stupid. Is it any stupider than trying to send me to jail with a simple piece of cardstock? Oh, I guess not. I guess I was just swept up by GC Tupa's idiotic enthusiasm. It won't happen again.
Joy leaves, defeated. Meanwhile, according to Monopoly rules, you have to pay the CEO $100 for ending your turn on his land. He retreats briefly to consider whether he should build hotels on this property instead. But that's little comfort. You lose 2 boldness and 1 charm.
Ah, lame.
Choose a celebrity. Someone famous. Okay. Billie Eilish.
Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
One day the chosen celebrity knocks on your door and asks you to prepare soup for them. They do this every day. When asked why they do this, they just start screaming for an hour. This might sound absurd, but player order is decided based on which celebrity will be the least absurd doing it. Debate this one out. Okay, Billie Eilish versus Nicki Minaj. I mean, they're both singers.
They're just
So they're just...
they're screaming about soup.
Well, Billie Eilish isn't much of a screamer. She's more of a soft, subdued singer. Like, she belts sometimes, but like she's not a huge fan of it, even though it sounds great. Nicki Minaj could sing. I mean, she can scream.
I actually don't really know much of either of their music,
Oh man.
but so she can scream.
I mean, she's definitely louder than Billie.
Does that mean Billy's would be less absurd to listen to?
Either that or it'd be more absurd because she's not a screamer, so the fact that she's screaming would be absurd.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. All right,
Your person's used to being loud.
I guess I can do that.
Okay.
Brought my first aid kit, just in case.
Okay, I'll go to the woods.
Your girl sounds like the girl from the Pony Show. The purple obnoxious one. You know, the new Pinkie Pie.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
While hiking through the woods, you come across a bunch of delicious edible mushrooms.
Fully edible.
Well, you think they're edible anyway. I mean, you ate them. On a completely unrelated note, you also meet an ancient, all-powerful god who's timelessly intelligent and also really into vaporwave for some reason. You gain 2 smarts for your dope conversation with the vaporwave god.
Sweet.
Later, you run into Joy. She's calmly reading a copy of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Protagonists. For the first time ever, you decide to be considerate and not interrupt.
Maybe we should have picked different animals at the start. I didn't know that's what determined the person who keeps showing up.
Well, yeah,
Hey, you.
because now we're playing the same romantic interest.
Yeah.
Hey, GC Tuba. Come over here for a minute. I can tell from the blank look on your face that you have some wacky misadventure that you need my help with. I was supposed to take this summer off from my sworn duty of saving the world and helping the innocent and defending the forces of good from the ever-encroaching threat of evil. But I guess I'll make an exception and save you from whatever nonsense you've gotten yourself into. I'm not sure if this counts as helping the innocent, but hey, good enough.
You tell Joy that you were going to do some reading. You're halfway through Oedipus Rex. The plot's kind of boring, but you're hoping for a sex scene between Oedipus and his MILF queen.
Oh no.
Yeah, because Oedipus, he's all about being his mom.
Oh, no mishaps? Not even a minor calamity? Maybe a rumor about a mysterious beast in the woods? A little tiny echo of dread every time you go into a certain bathroom stall? Well, if you're sure there's no inciting incident, I'll relax. I can read. Very relaxing. Many people like to sit down with a good book and let their guard down. I mean, relax. For example, I've read 28 books so far this summer. I'm 72.58% through this one. And my average time per page is somewhere around 26 seconds. So I can get this one done in...
Joy is suddenly interrupted by a muffled scream coming from the woods. It sort of sounds like help. Out of syrup.
Oh my goodness, did you hear that? Someone's in trouble. Ha, fuck yes, let's go. I mean, I'm concerned about the safety of our fellow campers.
You and Joy track the call for help to a clearing in the woods. You hide behind a bush to scope it out. Looks like Patnus, Morty, and Dimitri are gathered around suspiciously.
I don't know any of these people.
Me neither.
Is that a female? I'm so confused.
It's hard to tell. They have abs.
That is true.
That
And
doesn't
also
mean
they're a bull,
Yeah.
which are male.
Yeah.
Also wearing a bra. So now I'm very confused. Hope you two are ready to die. Okay, it's a guy.
Yeah.
Would you taste these delicious pancakes? They're so good that your whole mouth will orgasm.
Did Morty just say pancakes? Shit! I can't tell if these idiots are in danger or if they're just being idiots. Shh!
You fiend. You're torturing me with these sugary treats. Despite my commitment to not eat sugar for a month, someone save me.
Did you hear that? Someone asked to be saved. Yes! It's a literal call to adventure. I know I'm supposed to be on a break, but I can't resist. Worry no more, side characters. I'm here to save you.
What are you doing here, Joy? Are you trying to have some of our pancakes? This is our pancake breakfast. No non-rivals allowed.
Did you say you're here to save us? From what? Oh, are you one of those heroes who saves people that don't need to be saved? Ah, that's pathetic protagonisting. I would never.
No, that's not it. It's just that there's a very real threat here, and you guys, definitely need my help. I'm here to save you from...
Oh god, Joy's about to be outed as a workaholic. Quick, think of a way to defuse this situation by finishing Joy's sentence. She's here to save these campers from...
From unbalanced breakfast? Or from damnation, since you're not living according to the sacred scriptures? Let us introduce you to our Savior, Jesus Christ. Yeah, sure, why not?
I never asked to be the protagonist.
Wait a second. I'm pretty sure that the Bible doesn't say anything about eating pancakes, and I would know because I'm a Christ-like savior figure to the rebel masses.
Well, maybe it doesn't say anything about pancakes specifically, but, the Bible is super long, so I'm sure there's at least one thing about breakfast in there.
Look at that face.
Why are you trying to impose religion on us, Joy? You're not showing any respect for where we're at on that topic as individuals. Pretty dystopian of you, honestly.
No, that is not what I'm trying to do.
Joy, you know very well that I'm on the dark side. My evil alignment is why our sexual chemistry is so taboo. I'm frankly offended that you would bring the Bible into this.
Weird flex. Okay.
Yeah, same here. Minotaurs were made by hot, juicy queens banging big, juicy bulls. So we're basically all pagans. I'm not into these new fad religions like Christianity.
Plus, aren't you a Wiccan with your own coven? Why aren't you betraying your own beliefs like this? What did pancakes ever do to make you stoop so low?
This conversation is so dumb, I literally don't even know how to respond. I am full of regret right now.
Wait, if Joy is willing to embarrass herself right now, then she must be going to this extent for a reason, right? You don't get lubed up if you're not excited.
Good point, Morty. I'm not sure if she just hates pancakes or loves the sacred scriptures. But either way, I'm kind of intrigued.
In order to settle this, Joy will simply have to explain her thinking. Come, darling. Why don't you tell us what's so exciting about these scriptures of yours?
Love triangle.
Who's your favorite character in the Bible? What kind of protagonist does it have? A competent, liberated female? A competent, liberated female and her love interest?
And how sexy are the people in the Bible on a scale of 1 to 10? Is it rated PG-13 or R? Does it ever describe a boob?
Well, I guess the characters are normal looking, and, I've definitely read the Bible. Stop questioning me. This isn't the Spanish Inquisition, I think.
Oh my god. This whole situation is so awkward and painful. You can't handle the secondhand embarrassment of being near Joy right now, so you leave.
Goodbye.
You feel horrible about getting Joy into a conversational disaster, and you're pretty sure she's not going to be your #1 fan the next time she sees you.
Good. I'm not trying to get with her.
All those horrible feelings make your stomach hurt. You're craving pancakes, but pancakes are only for people who don't betray their friends. You lose 2 charm, 1 fun.
All right, then.
Choices.
That was weird.
That was interesting. Did I go in the house already? I don't think I did. I don't think so. You decide to get your tarot cards read while you're in the haunted manor. The wicked old lady who offers you the service said it'd be fun. The first card she flips over shows a photorealistic drawing of you flying on a hang glider directly into power lines. Is that good? You ask the psychic. She wordlessly puts her cards away and vanishes into the darkness. It's probably fine. You gain 2 boldness and a fun new phobia. Later, you're snooping around looking for spooky things when you run into a 6-foot wall of impenetrable muscle. Oh, is that my guy? Oh, no, it's this girl.
Hey, Snuggles, what are you screaming for? This place isn't that scary. What, like a few severed heads and visions of my grandpa screaming in horrendous pain are gonna freak me out? Where I'm from, you can buy that stuff at IKEA. This is... God, what the hell? Is that me in 20 years? No, I can't lose my buff, terrifying beauty. My swollenness is my best feature. I don't know whether I should be offended or smug that my appearance is your worst fear. What are you doing here, Daddy's boy? Someone shut off the AC in your private condo? No, I came here for the same reason I go anywhere. I wanted to set shit on fire. But apparently this building is flame retardant? I held a blowtorch next to the wooden staircase and nothing happened. It was the scariest shit I've ever seen. No, you tramping around here without makeup is the scariest shit you've ever seen. Ha! Burn.
Shut up!
Don't say burn. That word has no power here.
While they argue, you go to find the haunted bathroom to take a spooky piss when you hear the sound of a trap being deployed, along with Damien and Dahlia screaming in unison. You turn back and see them trapped in a fishnet that appears to have dropped from the ceiling. Standing underneath it are a group of teenagers and a Great Dane? Scooby-Doo.
Great job, everybody, says the blonde, leader-looking teen.
I knew Clueless Crew would catch these crooks no problem.
Is Scooby-Doo a Great Dane?
Yes.
Huh.
Like, what do you mean no problem? Asked the skinny stoner teen. Scooby-Dooby and I were scared stiff, and like, well, I'm almost out of dog treats. Ran Reed, says the dog. Wait, the fucking dog talks? And it's beckoning for the older teen to pass the blunt?
Ah, let us down right now before I stab your eyeballs out and shove them up your asses like anal beads.
Jeepies, cries the red-headed teen. Yeah, jinkies. Mr. and Mrs. Guggenheimer are really mad that we ruined their plot to drive down the price of this property and resell it for cheap.
Wait, you think we're real estate agents?
Fuck off.
Gross. You think we're married? Look, whoever you think you've got, it's not us. We're not real estate agents, we're demons. We're way more upfront about the whole eternity of damnable torture than most landlords and don't bother hiding any of the details in the contract. Well, that's not entirely true. My dads do make a lot of their money by selling off land in the 8th circle of hell.
You're the saddest bunch I've ever met.
What? I can't believe you. Fucking LeVay is always abusing your power and speculating with your crappy land.
It's too late, Guggenheimers, says the nerdy teen. As soon as I find my glasses, we'll tear those stupid masks off your faces and send you to prison. Okay, but seriously, can somebody help me find them? I can't see shit. It seems like these weirdo teens want to rip Damien and Dahlia's faces off. But you like those faces and want to smooch them. You need to save them using Clueless Crew logic. Transform your skull into the head of a real estate agent so you can rip off your own face and present yourself as the true villain. I know, that's problematic. Kids invade people's homes, trap them against their will, and rip off their faces without their consent. Who's the real criminal?
No one is ready for Dahlia.
Hey, who said we didn't consent? If you wanted to rip my face off, why didn't you just say so?
Oh, I was picked the wrong one.
It's actually like a pretty huge turn on of mine. What? Wouldn't that hurt? Yeah, that's the point. What, you can't handle a little pain, pillow princess?
Fight me, dude.
Hey, I never said that. Go ahead, you sick fucks. Rip my face off, too. I'll pop a boner so rock hard you'll need to chisel it out of your ass. What the fuck?
Everybody looks wildly uncomfortable now. Nobody really moves.
Oh, playing coy, are we? Don't worry, I'll start us off.
And then, Dahlia rips off her own face. It's messy as fuck, but she seems to be drawing a lot of pleasure from it.
Huh.
Ooh, yeah, baby, she cries. Oh, wait. That's actually, I want to say, even though it's narrator, like, that's your character.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah. Really get your fingertips into, under my epidermis.
Ugh, gross.
The Clueless Crew flees the scene, vomiting profusely. Never to be outdone, Damien gets halfway through ripping his own face off before the ambulance arrives. Being demons, both of them heal, but it stings that your friends wanted to rip their faces off and smooch strangers instead of you. Wow, I'm really not smart.
You've, I think you've bottomed out on your charm there.
Yeah. Object.
Okay.
Okay. Dildo.
Helmet.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright. Kill someone with your chosen object. But,
I think
what-
you just take off a helmet and then bash someone over the head with it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that'd be pretty effective.
Man, there's a few different ways I could kill you with the dildo. I could shove it so far up your ass that it, like, rips through your colon.
Ugh.
And then that causes everything to leak into your abdominal cavity. You get septic and you die. Or I could shove it down your throat and you choke. Like, literally, like, you know, like, you can't breathe. I could whack you over the head with it, because, you know, assuming it's a big one. So therefore, I think mine is more plausible because it's more versatile.
But has it ever happened?
I'm sure it has.
I have no idea.
Me neither. Has yours ever happened?
Bashing someone over their head with a helmet? Probably.
Or if it's really long, I could, like, literally wrap it around your neck and choke you with it.
Jesus. I don't even want to know who would get something that big.
Someone who's had a lot of experience with anal insertion. And has worked their way up.
True. Yeah, well,
Random?
choice. You first.
Yay! Can't wait to see how I get to fuck up this time.
Marshmallows.
Instead of brains.
Yeah. Damien and Calculaster are discussing something. You head over there on the off chance that it's about how desperately one of them wants to have sex with you.
You're no survivalist.
Don't take it so personally, Cal. I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm just saying you're super dumb. And when it comes to surviving the wild, and I can help.
I realize you are attempting to help.
I am not offended by your baseless and untrue observations. I am merely reminding you that I am a machine, and therefore not alive, and therefore I do not need survival skills.
Sure, you say that now, but what about when you get lost in the woods and have to eat your own arm to stop yourself from eating your own dick?
Even if I did need to eat, which I don't, my arm is not made of caloric squishy meat like yours. It would provide little nutritional value to anyone.
Whoa, that's crazy!
Shit, really? That's crazy. I guess that means you have to eat one of your legs, which is way less convenient, but it still get the job done.
Oh, yeah, probably not the point. I fear you are not grasping the real problem here.
Wait, I just remembered. My arms are made of squishy meat and flesh. I have two of them.
You only just now remembered that you have two arms?
I'm a pro camper.
Why don't I just give you one of my arms so you can eat it if you need to? Then we'll both be safe from starvation. Damien, 1. Nature, fuck you. Trying to see what... That was a lot of confusing punctuation there on the last line.
Yeah, like, what the hell? Semicolon?
Yeah.
Wow. Friend Damien, I appreciate the insane gesture, but I assure you that this is not at all necessary, and actually quite traumatizing.
Too late. Already got my pocket buzzsaw. Now, do you prefer red meat or really red meat?
While it's clear Damien's trying to be a good friend, you'd probably be a really bad friend if you didn't stop him from cutting his arm off. He'd be losing so much tattoo space. The best way to do that would be to propose a different survival technique Al could utilize. But what to suggest? When you're in the wild, always utilize power saving mode.
I feel like Cal would like that first answer more.
I am impressed with your thoughts and actions.
Oh, this is actually a useful proposal, and Snuggles. Conserving power while you're away from a power source is very insightful advice.
Wait. Hold the damn phone. I have never heard of this technique, and I'm the most badass survivalist there is. There's no fucking way this exists. Like, what does it mean anyway? Saving power? Why would I save my power when I can just use it to punch people instead?
You appear to be talking about energy, friend Damien. Friend Snuggles is referring to saving the electrical power that my body uses to operate its...
Oh, that makes way more sense. Snuggles is saying you should hoard those giant batteries I've seen you shove up your ass. I mean, you're even kinkier than I thought, but sure, I respect it. A survival situation without any sexy fun time isn't worth surviving in the first place.
I fear you have woefully misunderstood the purpose of the batteries I insert into my derriere.
I don't know what half those words mean.
See ya.
Anyway, I'm gonna go check on my own saved power supply before I hike tomorrow.
Ooh.
Wouldn't want to be the only guy who didn't bring any toys to the play date, am I right?
he is not right. But I have assessed that correcting friend Damien's misconception is a total waste of
I
time.
need to recharge.
Eh.
But now that we are alone, would you be so kind as to change out my batteries? All this talk of saving power reminded me that they are probably almost out of juice.
In his face is the penis.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is Cal inviting you to stick your hands in his ass chassis? Chassis? Coach was right. Survival really can be sexy.
Your story.
Oh, good.
Your story.
Nice. You made progress.
Yeah, that
I
worked out.
want to talk to Mothman some more.
Today we gather around this fire.
Hi there, GC2. Thank you for joining me on my log. Say, would you say that we are friends?
I would.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. Why don't we do some friendship things while we're sitting by the fire together then? Hmm?
What? Like eat a platter of cheese, do anger management courses, or summon a dark spirit like your other friends often do by the campfire?
What? No, that sounds insane. Is that what you guys do while I sit over here by myself?
Need some gossip.
I was thinking we could initiate our friendship with something a bit tamer, like spreading lies and subterfuge about people in the form of juicy gossip.
Alright.
That's what you guys did last time.
Yes.
Well, considering Damien is just going around stabbing all the other logs, that does sound like the most fun campfire side activity right now. Let's gossip!
Guess I'll pick myself this time.
I mean, sure, why not?
Okay, I was...
Impersonating Archduke Franz Ferdinand, selling fake mass reduction codes, counterfeiting monopoly money.
I feel like the Monopoly money... The whole Monopoly thing backfired on you last time.
It did.
I'll say... Selling... fake penis production pills.
Man, penis reduction pills, that's fun. Horses that crave human flesh, ravens who fuck, weak old skunk corpses, dolphins that bleed chocolate.
Yeah, I gotta do that one.
Alright.
The silliest name you can imagine. Oh god.
Flim flam.
That's not silly.
It is silly.
But it's also like an actual phrase.
Yeah. A silly phrase. Oh shit, let me think. Sticky whiskers. Fuzzy bunnies. Hunt.
There.
Juicy.
Incredible. The more I learn about my fellow campmates, the more confused and afraid I am. I'd better spread this gossip around so everyone else knows just how absurd the world we live in is.
Today's rumor is an exercise in how much bullshit will people believe. Looks like the results are in.
Hello.
Hey, I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I just heard the juiciest rumor about GC Tuba and I have to spill.
I love how she's telling you about
Yeah.
the rumor about her.
That is interesting.
Well,
Have you ever wondered why she's so weird? And what kind of name is GC Tuba anyway? It sounds fake, right? Like something off a character selection screen.
Yeah.
no.
Well, I heard that the reason behind that is because GC Tuba's real name is actually
Motherfuck.
the creep. But she had to change it when she joined the Witness Protection Program. Apparently, a few years back, GC Tuba, witnessed a man selling fake penis reduction pills in Walmart, and she testified against him in court. Criminal was found guilty, and he was not happy. So, had to leave behind her old life and assume a new identity for her own safety. As it turns out, it has had several identities over the years. An Uber driver, Kermit the Frog's personal assistant, a champion of the competitive selling fake penis reduction pill scene, ironically.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The craziest identity I've heard about is that she was a Russian geneticist conducting experiments to crossbreed dogs with ravens who fuck. Isn't that awesome?
But it's a secret.
For the time being, is posting as GC Tuba, just a regular summer camper. But now you and I know the truth. Don't tell anyone I told you, okay?
Well,
The whole thing makes you think twice about going to Walmart, and it really makes you think twice about what sort of person GC Tuba really is.
You know exactly what kind of person GC Tuba is. She is a person with +2 charm. Ooh.
Next time I'll come up with an actual word.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you.
Oh.
It's the cat with alcohol.
Love it. That weekend you visit your good old pal Juan. He knows a thing or two about getting wasted.
Bueno, bueno. Look who's here. I was just experimenting with these drinks here. I was about to throw them away, but I have a feeling you're reckless enough to give them a try, right? Get ready.
Huh? What are we doing?
No idea.
Ooh.
Did I get blood? I got blood.
AB.
AB blood is not exactly a drink, but an experiment I'm conducting. I tried to take blood from all your friends using magic means. Then I've transfused it to you.
That sounds safe.
If the spell works right, you should absorb a bit of each stat from everyone.
I don't know if I want that.
I mean, that's good for you.
Oh no, your charm is 0.
Yep, because you took one of everything from me.
I didn't know it could get that low.
I am not charming in the slightest.
A dark and stormy? Really?
Good.
I just managed to capture an actual storm to experiment with it. I hope you have a good memory, since this fucker will take some vision away from you.
Oh.
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
Now neither of us know our stats.
How fun. Everybody chooses celebrity.
Got it.
Oh shit, what's his name? Hang on. Okay, I got it. Pedro Pascal.
Ronald Reagan.
Most likely to be posing as a random fan in a Discord server dedicated to themselves.
Oh, that would be Pedro.
Pedro, for sure.
100%.
Because he's like alive. And also, I mean, yeah.